Good morning, everyone. Once again, I, Muhammad Irshad, your maths teacher, is back with you all through this media lecture. Hope you all are fine, staying at home and focusing more on studies. This is your third class of maths, recorded for Sunday, 22nd of March 2020. In this class, I am going to start a new lesson, lesson number 10, time. In today's class, I am going to finish exercise number 10.1, 10.2 and 10.3. So let's start with exercise 10.1 given on page 136. You can see this page 136. Before starting this, the question number 1, write the exact time shown in each clock. Before starting this, I just want to say something about the clock. See, so many clocks are there. If you look at a clock closely, you will find that there are small lines between the numbers written on its face. There are small lines between the numbers written on its face, like 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 12 they have written here, which correspond to single minutes. Like these are the small lines. It represents single minutes. For example, between 1 and 2 or between 2 and 3, there are 4 lines. There are 4 lines which divide the given space into 5 equal parts. Similarly, everywhere between any two consecutive number, you can see the 4 lines divided them into 5 equal parts everywhere. Look at these sums. 2 needles are here. We are also saying this as a minute hand, the longer one, and the smaller one as a hours hand. If you will see here, it is pointing this small line. If you will see after 1, then it is on position 1, 2 and 3, position 3. Up to 1, it is 5 minutes, and you can add this 3 position means 3 minutes. 5 plus 3, 8 minutes. So we can write it here 8 minutes. And this hours hand is on 5, so we can write it here 5. So we can say the time in this clock is 8 past 5, 8 minutes past 5. Similarly, in this one, if you will see number B, this minute hand, then it has passed 11. 11 means 11 into 5, 55 minutes passed already, and it is pointing this first and second one. Means so 2 minutes you can add, so it is showing minute 55 plus 2, 57, and it looks like that it is pointing 8, but it is not exactly on 8, because when this minute hand will reach 12, then it will come exactly on 8. So we will write it hours now 7 here, and minute we will write 57. So we can say it is 57 past 7. You can mention here in time, in place of hours 7, and in place of minute 57, like this. So you can say this clock is showing the time 57 past 7. Similarly, number C, you can write, you can see the hours hand is between 2 and 3, so past 2, you can write it here 2, and the minute is past this 7 means 5 into 7, 35, and it is pointing 1, 2, 3. So 35 plus 3, 38. So you can write it here 2:38, means 38 minutes past 2. And this number D, you can see hours hand is crossing between 7 and 8, means it has passed 7, and the minute hand has passed this 4, 4 into 5, 20, and it is pointing 1, 2, 2. So in 20 you can add 2, so 22 minutes, 7, so 22 past 7. So you can write it here in place of hour 7 and in place of minute 22. This clock is showing 22 past 7. And question number 2, draw the hands of the clocks. So the time written below. Here they have mentioned the time, and you have to draw the 2 hands, minute hands and hours hand. You have to keep in your mind. You can see here the minute hands are longer than the hours hand. So for example, here it is 3:52. So minute hand will go on 52. 52 means past 50. So 10 means 50 minutes. After 10 you can go on position 2, this one. So here this one you can come for 52, and it is about to 4, so you can keep it hours hand near 4. So because after 8 minutes it will come exactly on 4. So hours hand will be on 4 and it will go on 52. So like this you can do for the remaining. In your book you can draw these hands with the help of pencil. This will be your homework. This will be your homework. So this is all about exercise 10.1. Now we can move to exercise 10.2. 10.2 is given on page number 137. So let's move there. Page 137. But before starting this, I just want to tell you something about the clock. You have seen on your clock, like sometimes if you have seen, suppose the clock is showing 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, then that 8 o'clock may be morning or may also be evening, night time. So sometime it may create some confusion. You have to think whether this clock is showing 8 o'clock morning or 8 o'clock evening. So to avoid that kind of confusion, we are using AM and PM. AM is a short form of anti-meridium and PM is a short form of post-meridium. See the time what falls, what is coming after 12 midnight and till 12 o'clock noon, there we will use AM. Means in short I will say the time what will fall between 12 o'clock midnight and 12 o'clock noon, there we can use AM. And the time which will fall between 12 o'clock noon and 12 o'clock midnight, there we can use PM. If you will see from here, means the time what will come before 12 noon, there we will use AM. And the time what will come after 12 noon, there we will use PM. Let's move to question number 1. This question number 1, they are saying express the time in AM or PM. So the clock is showing time, and with the clock you are having some clue also, like here shopping time. So 4 o'clock, clock is showing 4 o'clock. So 4 o'clock 2 times coming on a clock. One time when it is coming while we all are sleeping, and other time is like afternoon. So obviously for shopping we will go in afternoon. So this 4 o'clock means after 12 noon. So we can use here PM. This is school assembly 7:15. So 7:15 obviously it's a morning time before 12 noon. So before 12 noon and we are going in assembly. So we can write it here AM. AM we have mentioned because this time school assembly 7:15 time is coming before the noon, not after noon. Lunch time 1:25. So this obviously coming after 12 noon. So it will be written here PM. And the bedtime 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock bedtime is coming after 12 noon and before midnight 12. So here also we can write PM. So this was question number 1 of exercise 10.2. Now let's move to question number 2. This is question number 2. Question number 2 is also same thing. Fill in the blanks with AM or PM. So here question number A. Sarita wakes up at 6:45. So if I will write AM, that means the morning time before noon, and if I will write PM, that means it is the evening time after noon, 12 noon. So obviously all people wakes up in the morning, so we will write here AM. So Sarita wakes up at 6:45 AM. Raja goes to school at 7:30. So 7:30, it should be before 12 noon, so I have to mention AM. That means the morning 7:30. We here Raja is going to school at in the morning 7:30. And Meena has dinner at 8:30. So dinner obviously we will do after 12 noon. After 12 noon and before 12 midnight. So this time will be PM. So here we can mention PM. Meena had dinner at 8:30 PM, not AM. AM will talk us about breakfast. And father returns from work at 6:30. So you can see when your father is coming, 6:30 AM or PM. 6:30 AM means morning, 6:30 PM means evening. So obviously it will be evening time. So we will use PM. And Rima has breakfast 9:10 AM. So 9:10 also coming 2 times. One that in the morning before 12 noon and one at night before, like after 12 noon and before midnight. So obviously breakfast we are talking about the morning before 12 noon. So we will use AM. And Abdul returns from his school at 2:30. So 2:30, one is coming at night while we all are sleeping, and other 2:30 is coming after 12 noon. So this will be this time we are talking about after 12 noon. So we will use here 12:30 PM. So Abdul returns from school at 2:30 p.m. Now move to question number 3. This is question number 3. They are asking what time is it, on page 137 only. So let's see question number A on our screen. So this is question number A. What time is it 2 hours after 6:05 a.m.? So what will be the time after 2 hours? So the given time is 6:05 a.m. In that we will add 2 hours. So this we will write 6:05 a.m. and in that we will add 2 hours. So this 6 will be added with 2, it will give you 8, and this minute will be same, so it will be 8:05 a.m. Question number 2b, 3 hours after 8:10 a.m. Same thing, again they are asking about future time. If suppose this is the present time 8:10 a.m. so what time will be there after 3 hours? 3 you can add in this 8. So when I will add this in present time, given time 8:10 a.m. we will add 3, then 8 plus 3 will be 11 and minute will be same, so 11:10 a.m. Move to question number C. Question number C is asking 2 hours before 12 noon. Before, it is about before 12 noon. So suppose this is a present time now 12 noon, so what time was 2 hours before? So we will go back 2 hours, so we will subtract from this 2 hours. So 12 noon given time, from that subtract 2 hours. So when we will subtract this 2 hours from 12, I will get 10, and this 10 will come before 12 noon, so I have to use here AM. This is very important thing, keep in your mind. So you have to use here AM because this 10 is coming before 12 noon, and the time what will come before 12 noon, there I have to use AM. Move to number D. So number D is 3 hours before 10 p.m. So the given time is 10 p.m. and they are asking about before, so subtract 3 hours from there. When the 3 will be subtracted from 10, it will give you 7, and minute is same 0 0, so it will be same here, and it will be also PM because this time is also PM, evening time only. 3 hours back only we are going, so it will be evening time 7 p.m. Let's see the next question. Next question, our screen has given 2 hours after 12 noon. So suppose that current time is 12 noon. What time will be there after 2 hours? Just add 2 hours in that noon time. So 12 noon plus 2 hours, you will get 2 o'clock, and that 2 o'clock, there we have to write PM because this 2 o'clock is coming after 12 noon. The time what will come after 12 noon, there we have to mention PM. Now F 1 hours before 12 midnight. So go in 12 midnight and just subtract 1 hours. You will get the time before midnight. So when we will subtract 1 hours from the 12 midnight, we will get 11 night. That's the 11. From 12, 1 subtracted, we will get 11. And it's night only, just before midnight. So it is PM. We know the time whatever will fall after 12 noon and between 12 midnight, there we have to use PM. So it will be PM. Next question, G. 1 hour after 12 midnight. So the previous one was before 1 hour, and here 1 hour after 1 hour. So same, we will write the given time is 12 midnight. In that we will add 1 hours because they are asking 1 hours after 12 midnight. So in 12 midnight we will add 1 more hour. So after 12 midnight, what we will get on clock? 1. But this time is coming after 12 midnight, so we have to use AM. I told you before, the time what will fall after 12 midnight till 12 noon, there we have to use AM. So this time is coming after midnight, so I will use AM. And now the last question, H. 2 hours before 1:20 p.m. So write the given time 1:20 p.m. and from that subtract 2 hours. When we will subtract 1 hours from this 1:20 p.m. we will get 12:20 p.m. 1 more hours, then 11:20. So we will write 11:20, and here I will write AM because this 11:20 is coming before 12 noon. So we have to mention here AM. So 2 hours before 1:20 means 11:20 AM. So this was question number 3, means this was the last question of exercise 10.3. Now we will move to next exercise 10.3. Let's move there. So this is exercise 10.3, page 138. You can find in your book. You can see the question. So here is conversion. You have to convert. Let's see question number 1 on our screen. This, convert the following into hours. Means the question is 8 days. You have to convert this 8 days into hours. For this, just see this red color bold one written. Hope you all know this. If you don't know, then just memorize this thing. 1 day means 24 hours. Means 24 hours makes a complete day. In 1 day, how many hours are there? 24 hours. So in 8 days, how many hours will be there? This 8 will be simply multiplied by 24 and you will get hours, number of hours. So 8 multiplied by 24 will give you 192 hours. 8 into 4, 32 means 2, 3 carry, 8 into 3, 8 into 2, 16 and that 3, 19, 192. If you don't know this oral multiplication, then you can do rough calculation on your notebook right hand side. Question number B, same thing, 10 days. So this 10 will be multiplied by 24, you will get 240 hours. Question number C, 15 days. So this 15 simply multiply by 24, you will get hours. So you can do like this, 15 into 4, 60 means 0 carry 6 and 15 into 2, 30 and that 6, 36, 360 hours. And question number D, 20 days. So 20 will be multiplied by 24. You will get 480 hours. In all cases, you can see the number of days, whatever they have given, what we have done, just multiply by 24, 24, 24 everywhere. So if whatever days will be there, just multiply it by 24, you will get the total number of hours in those days. So this is question number 1 over. Now move to question number 2. Question number 2 is convert the following into minutes. So first I will tell you, keep in your mind 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. 60 minutes makes 1 complete hour. Let's have question number A on our screen. This is question number A, 2 hours. Means convert the following into minutes. Means convert 2 hours into minutes. So we know 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So 2 hours means how many minutes? This 2 will be multiplied by 60 minutes. So 2 into 60 will give you 120 minutes. Hope there is no confusion. So let's see question number B. Question number B is 7 hours. So this 7 will be multiplied by 60. You will get minutes. Question number C, 12 hours. So this 12 will be multiplied by 60. You will get the minutes. So this B and C is for you all. Homework. Do it as a homework. This B and C. Let's move to D. D is 5 hours 18 minutes. Here also you have to convert this into minutes. So 18 is already minutes, just convert this 5 hours. So this 5 will be multiplied by 60, you will get minutes. 5 into 60, and whatever this 18 is already minutes, whatever minutes will be given, just add it here. So what will come, this 5 into 60, you will get 300, 5 into 630 and this 0, so 300 plus 18 minutes. So now the unit I have written at last. And when you will add these two, you will get 318 minutes. So this is your answer. Now see the next question. Next question is same like D, 8 hours and 3 minutes. So 8 can be multiplied by 60 and this 3 can be added there. F is also same, 9 hours 10 minutes. So you can just multiply this 9 by 60 and add this 10 minutes there. You will get the answer. So this 2 is also your homework. So here in this exercise 10.3 on page 138, question number 2, B, C, E and F you have to do as homework. Let's move to question number 3. So this is question number 3. It is also about conversion. Convert the following as directed. So we will ask our screen to show question number 1. So this is question number 1. A means A, question number A. 10 minutes 20 seconds into seconds, means we have to convert this 10 minutes 20 seconds into second. Before doing this, keep in your mind 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. In 1 minute, how many seconds are there? 60 seconds. So in 10 minutes, how many seconds will be there? This 10 will be multiplied by 60. See here, this 10 will be multiplied by 60. It will become second, and it is already second 20. So you can just add it there. So how much it will be? 10 into 6, 60. You will get 600. 1 into 6, 6 and 2 0 will come. 600 plus 20 seconds, that is 620 seconds. This is your answer. And one more question is there on this page in this number, question number B. Let's have B, question number B on our screen. So this is question B. 12 minutes 40 seconds into seconds. So this also you have to convert it into seconds. So simply you can do this. 12 will be multiplied by 60, and whatever will come in that you can add this 40 seconds. See here, 12 multiplied by 60 seconds plus 40 seconds. So it will give you 720 plus 40 seconds, means this two if you'll add 760. So 760 seconds is your answer. Hope the class was clear and helpful for everyone. If any confusion is there, you can just see this video again. You can watch as many times as you want. You can watch it unless and until your confusion will be clear. This is the advantage of this kind of class. You can watch it many times. So boys, I want to say one thing. There are many students who are weak in studies, especially in maths. So those who are weak in maths, utilize this vacation time. Utilize this time. Take the best use of this time to improve your studies. Stay at your home. Be safe. Have a good day. Thank you.